My name is Beth, and I work in a group home in Wayne, New Jersey for Community Options.
My name is Sherry Fisher, and I live in Wayne in a group home for Community Options.
So tell me about your experience being house parents. You live in a home, you live in a group home with two boys with developmental disabilities, and you're the house parents, and you live in the home 24/7. It's your permanent residence. And there's, a traditional staffing model involved in the home. So tell me what your feelings were when you first heard about the opportunity and how that would essentially change your lifestyle and, what that meant to you.
Yes, I'll go. I was a little nervous getting involved in it initially because I've worked in group homes. I've never really thought about living in a group home, but it works out well. I mean, we do have staff here. We come home, there's boys here. I've thought about doing the foster parent thing eventually when I got older, and this is kind of maybe a dry run for that because they are other people's children, but we get to come home and provide like a nurturing environment. Like we work with staff, but we work with the boys, and we do activities and we take them out. And, it's like coming home, coming home to a couple of kids and some staff, and it works out well. It works out well.
I jumped on the idea when she told me about it, and I love it.
So let's talk about that. Let's talk about, the kids do have families, and let's talk about your involvement with the birth parents. How have your interactions been with the birth parents, and what type of support have you had to lend to the birth families? Because we all know that this transition of placing your child in a group home is not an easy decision by any means. So how have your interactions been? Do you feel that they're positive? So what do you think?
I think overall the interactions with the parents has been positive. I think it's harder for some parents to let their children go a little more into their own setting, but it's been very positive. There's been a lot of parent interactions. Sal's father is very involved in his activities. He wants to be advised about everything. Eric's family comes and sees him and picks him up. I mean, they interact with us. Phone calls all the time from Sal's aunts and his father, and they're very involved, and they allow us to be involved as well. So sorry about that. I think it's making the transition a little easier maybe for the boys, having the input from the families, and then allowing us to have some input because they are different in this environment than they are in the home environment. And I think the combination of the two getting together is important.
Hi, my name is Lois Jenkins, and I'm currently a house parent at Carroll Court through Community Options.
How many children live at Carroll Court?
Currently, there are 2 twin boys, both diagnosed with autism.
Okay. And tell us about your experience being a house parent. You've been a house parent now for about 6 months?
Correct.
6-7 months. So tell us what that's been like for you, being a house parent.
It's been an adjustment as far as having roommates, as far as having the staff in and out. That's a new adjustment. Every day is a new adjustment. There's no one day that's the same towards the boys. The boys have different days every day, so adjusting to that in their routine and lifestyle and family interactions.
How do you think the boys are doing in their new home?
I think they're adjusting well. Every day, like I said, is a new day, a new adjustment. They're getting down with the routines. They know what they're supposed to do from school on throughout the evening.
Okay. And how has being a house parent affected your lifestyle? What were you doing before you were a house parent?
Well, before I was house parent, I was doing a 9 to 5, get up in the morning, go to work, come back to my apartment, and do what I chose to do. Here, it's more of a 24-hour base. I'm in when needed. As far as if staff call off, then I step in and help. As far as the constant hyperness. The boys are very active, so there's a lot of commotion in the house, which is good. And
Commotion in a bad way, or
no, commotion.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they like to jump and run and laugh, so it's a lot of that.
Okay.
And eat.
Okay. And how have your interactions been with the birth family?
Positive. They're very interactive. She at least comes by twice a week. Very friendly to myself and the staff. If we need help or have any questions, she's willing to ask and assist.
Okay. And is this the type of opportunity that you would see recommending a friend to do? Has it been a positive experience for you? Do you think it's laid a specific type of groundwork for your future?
Yes, definitely, because I have a BS in childhood special ed, so this gives me a great experience on children with disabilities, mostly with autism, because I am interested in the autism field, so it's a great advantage to myself. I definitely would recommend this to someone who is interested in learning more about children with disabilities and autism and more of that spectrum.
Anything else you want to add about being a house parent?
I love it.
That's good. Okay.
I love it. Community Options is great. You know, they are supportive, and I've had a good experience thus far.
Good. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay.